that real hip hop.
Y'all know how we do.
You're listening to Philly's own Matthias, aka Mr. 16 Bars, that real hip hop.
Try to tell people that Philly is a special breed. They hate to see us on top, they hate to see us on, they hate to see us come up, they hate we on, they hate the moves that we make because it's made to break them. We give them knowledge on tracks and hope our words can save them. I guess it's hard to give props when you know you lesser, so we right on your heels. I hope you feel the pressure. Rappers taking a roll, my shoes that never fit them. Before you come at a king, I let my soldiers.
I gotta lose weight for a couple reasons. One, last time I was having sex, my titties were bouncing too. Not a good look. You don't want to have to wear a sports bra in bed. Sucks being chubby in the summer. It's easy in the winter. You wear a big black sweater. People are like, everyone gains a couple pounds around the holidays. But in the summer, to wear less clothes doesn't look good. Like, you can't wear a wife beater if you look like a wife beater.
We're now joined by Mr. Funny Man, Joe Bartnick. Joe, how are you? Welcome to Philly on the Rise.
Oh, what is going on, Mike? It is Philly on the rise. I just rised and shined. I'm in LAX right now, ready to fly into the city of brotherly love.
That's good stuff, man. We can't wait to have you. I understand you'll be performing here on just a couple of days. How you feeling about this trip?
It's going to be fantastic. I'll be at the Punchline Sunday night, March 10th. I love Philadelphia. I love the people. I love the food. Everything about Philly is just fantastic.
Good stuff. You've been here before, so you're quite familiar with the whole cheesesteak and running up the Rocky Steps.
Oh, cheese. I mean, Rocky. Come on, I'm Italian. Rocky, that's the best. And the cheesesteak. I love the cheesesteaks, but I'll tell you what, not to give plugs, but the Nick's roasted pork in the Reading Market. That's my jam.
Very good, very good.
Then you get the ice cream.
Mr. Funny Man, very talented, very many talents that you do have. But let's go back. Let's go back to 1997 when you started your stand-up career. You performed in cafes and laundromats.
Yes, there's a world-famous laundromat that used to have stand-up. It was like an entertainment center because you always think, hey, what open micers need, Mike, is they need an audience that can't leave. So no one can leave when they don't want to leave their laundry where someone can steal it. So we all would do sets at the laundromat, and it got to be kind of a popular thing, a very popular thing. It's lasted like 20 years, and then they built a cafe inside the laundromat. And I actually came in third place in the original Brainwash comedy competition.
Wow, good stuff, good stuff. Your career has come pretty far since then. You've toured and you have been on stage at Madison Square Garden. You shared the stage with Bill Burr and Dave Chappelle, just to name a few.
Yes. Yeah, I got to open for Dave many times, but Bill Burr's been so nice to me. He's taken me on the road a bunch. I got to play Madison Square Garden, the Forum, Red Rocks. He produced my comedy special, Killing in Chicago, put it on All Things Comedy. Now it's also on Amazon Prime. And I got to be in his great movie, Old Dads. So he's done a lot for me.
And in the early 2000s, you made your move to LA to pursue your acting and writing career. How was that transition for you?
It was tough because, I left my heart in San Francisco. People say I left my heart in San Francisco. They came for like a weekend. I lived there for over 10 years and it was just the best time. Before the .com, before everything changed, when it was just a bunch of crazy drunken artists running around.
And you've had some good success. You have been in quite a few productions since you moved to LA.
I'm a hustler. I'm an East Coast guy. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So, I have a work ethic. So, I've done some writing. I've done some acting. I've done a little bit of everything. Always stage time, just getting up on stage as much as I can.
Yeah. Understood. Again, we talk about your writing career. So tell us about your ebook.
I wrote a book called You Might Be a Douchebag. Because douchebag is one of the words you can use that doesn't get you flagged, and Amazon can sell the book and stuff like that. We wanted to pick a couple other words, but they wouldn't go for that. But it's just basically fun stuff, like if you've ever felt bad for a stripper, or if you walk a dog that doesn't come up to your knee, stuff like that. And you're probably a douchebag.
Again, you have been touring for quite some time. You've got plenty of interesting stories to share. Tell us, there's two in particular, something about chocolate.
Well, it's funny because a while ago, for years, I used to open for Lisa Lampanelli, the old Queen of Mean. And she would stay in not 5-star hotels, like 6-star hotels. I mean, they were just incredible palaces. Well, one time around Christmas in the lobby, there was chocolate fountains and just the most gourmet chocolate everywhere in this luxury hotel. And I'm just a comic. Usually stuff that's in the lobby, it's free. I would just go nuts. They had blueberries and cherries and strawberries, and fresh donuts, everything you could dip in these chocolate fountains. I'm just going nuts, screaming like, "This is amazing! I love this place." And this nice little Asian lady comes over. She goes, "Sir, it's $159 a person." I said, "Oh, okay, thanks." I just walked away. She understood.
Smart man, just walk away, walk away. You have another
Yeah.
interesting story, something that happened in a lobby. Somehow or another, your clothes got removed.
Well, I was in a hotel. I had a few drinks in Detroit, having a great time, and I went to bed. And I sleep in the nude, Mike. And then when I woke up, it's a hotel. I'm in a different city, different hotel room almost every night. So I got confused. I walked out the door, bam, the door shut. I was naked in the hallway.
Okay, just swinging in the wind, as they say.
Swinging away. So I thought, like, it's like 4 a.m. What am I gonna do? So I just cupped my junk and I went down to the lobby. I didn't know it was only about 2 a.m. and there was about 30 people in the lobby. And everybody went nuts. The guy behind the counter freaked out. He went to give me like a suit coat. I'm like, I don't think that's going to cover what you need to cover. And he runs me over. And then the lady comes over and she smacked me in the butt. And she goes, "I love that, A word. I don't know if you're allowed to say it, but yeah." And it was just another day in the life on the road for me.
The adventures
There's
of
always something going on.
The adventures of Joe Bartnick. Well, thanks a lot for joining us on the Philly on the Rise. We're looking forward to having you come to the Punchline in just a few days, sharing some of your stories, some of your amazing talents. Congratulations on everything, and we'll see you soon.